Hey guys, welcome to Star Wars Timeline. I'm Ben. The day is finally here. Happy Star Wars Celebration 2023. I know you guys are all super excited about it. They have made quite of new announcements there. I usually like to respond to something substantial like the new Ahsoka teaser trailer. Now, we also know there was an Acolyte trailer shown to a closed audience only. I'll respond to it in another video. For now, let's jump right into it. I'll react to this trailer. I have not seen any of it, not even a thumbnail. And afterwards, I'll give you my quick thoughts about it. If you guys enjoy my content, please consider liking this video, sub to the channel so that you don't miss all my future content. Let's get right into it, guys. I'm super hyped. Dave Filoni is attached to the project. We know that Hayden Christensen is going to reprise his role as Vader in the show. Let's go, man. Rosario Dawson, she wasn't perfect casting for the role. And I was hesitant at first. Ooh. Nice. Epic poses. I know visually they're gonna nail it. Every Star Wars live action show on the visual front has been fantastic. Lolcats, of course. That looks like Sabine. Nice. Hera. Alright, some new cast. That's interesting. I like that. Okay, that looks like Lothal.
Have changed.
Nice. Mon Mothma, of course they gotta have her. Ooh, oh my god, all right. Thrawn's returned.
As heir to the Empire.
As the heir to the Empire. Obviously referencing the classic Star Wars books, man.
We have to prepare for the worst.
Who are all of these characters? What the hell?
The Jedi fell a long time.
Ooh. No, the corridor scene? Are these all like former Jedi or dark side acolytes? What's going on, man? Ooh.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
Dope. Oh man, this is nice. Obviously, I'm not catching all the details here. I'm just like so thrilled about it. Nice. Whoa, that teaser trailer packed a mean punch, guys. I was actually quite thrilled with it. The music did it for me, and I actually enjoy it when I watch a teaser trailer when it doesn't quite reveal the story. Obviously, we got some heavy one-liner drops there. Everything looks super hard. They're representing the show on the visual front. I never doubted that visually Disney and Lucasfilms can nail it. But for me, the main priority here is going to be the story. Unfortunately, the Kenobi show didn't do it for me. For those of you guys who watch my co-streaming with other podcasters or me discussing the show on my channel, it just didn't work in any measure. Unfortunately, Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen, whom I applauded for, I was so happy that they're back, that they're going to be in the Kenobi show. But the story didn't do it justice. I felt like there was too much play on the nostalgia and not enough meaty new story that actually brings something new and exciting to Star Wars. So what's going to happen with Ahsoka? I know a lot of Star Wars fans are putting all of their chips in the Team Filoni and Team Jon Favreau. You know, as much as I love everything Dave Filoni has done up to date, I love Rebels, I love the work that he has done under George Lucas on the original Clone Wars show, but things are, you know, with the television shows and cinema movies, you can never guarantee a successful story. There's so many moving pieces. There's so many intricate details involved in filmmaking, in television show production, that things might go awry at any point. You know, sometimes you could have a half-baked script, or sometimes you could have a cast which are wonderful performers, but are not quite directed properly for the style of the show. So things could go here and there wrong. So as always, I'm cautiously optimistic. And I approach every new project this way. I'm not very jaded. I'm not very, you know, like a pessimist. I'm willing to accept each and every season of every show. Like, for example, when Mandalorian Season 3 just came out and I was watching it in the beginning, I was like, it's okay. It's all right for me. It's not super exciting. I consider it all just on the visual front fantastic and like nice popcorn entertainment and a lot of action going on, but not exactly what I look for in my Star Wars show. I'm more of a fan of something like Andor, which is lighter on the action, but gives you that intricate detail and character growth and exploration and politics and all of that fun stuff. But I guess there's audience for each and every kind of show. That's why it's interesting to have all these different things. Now, what do I want from Ahsoka specifically? I want a show which, very much like Andor, has its own clear vision, its own direction, its own narrative integrity that doesn't try to copy the success of Mandalorian, of the Book of Boba Fett that some fans enjoy quite a lot, or even Kenobi's show, which some of my podcasters and fans reacted very positively to. And I'm happy that they're enjoying it. But I just hope that Ahsoka is quite different. And so far, what we got from this trailer, it's different kind of visuals. It's different kind of force sensitive. I don't quite understand whether they're Jedi or the Sith. And obviously, how are they going to treat Admiral Thrawn? Obviously, it's the Timothy Zahn's creation. It's the trilogy of Star Wars Expanded Universe novels, which came out in early 1990s. And I always recommend it. As part of my Star Wars book recommendations, I always go to the treasury, to the absolute fantastic books that came out in Star Wars Expanded Universe, and I try to present it to the new audience, and I try to review some of those books alongside with modern Star Wars. I enjoy all of it, guys. I've followed it for over 20 years, and I think it's all Star Wars, and I think it's actually quite exciting that they're using a legacy Star Wars character and bringing them into the new Star Wars, not for the first time. Obviously, for those of you guys who watch Star Wars Rebels know that Thrawn, and even his first right-hand man henchman Rook, right, the Nogri assassin, is also appeared in the show, which I was absolutely struck by it. And for a family-oriented, kids-oriented show, I thought they did quite well with this villain. Now, let's see what they're going to do in this particular show. I want some gravitas, I want some grit, and I want the show to build quite a lot of tension so we feel that Thrawn is actually an mastermind. He's able to outsmart his opponents. He's intellectual. And before we actually jump to all the fireworks and, you know, visual treats and action, because I know this show is going to nail it. No Star Wars live action show up to date had like completely empty episodes without interesting action. They all pretty much know how to do it. Now, the question is, how is the storyline and heart and soul is going to play into the action? So when we see things exploding on screen, we're actually cheering for our heroes and we want the villains to lose. Anyway, guys, I was the guy who was first on the fence about Rosario Dawson's casting for Ahsoka in the Mandalorian show, which actually turned out quite beautifully for me. She's so interesting. She's absolutely captivating on screen. So I'm expecting more of this in live action. Now, for me, the biggest question mark is, how is Dave Filoni going to do in his fully fledged live action show? Now, we know that he directed a couple episodes of the Mandalorian show. They were pretty okay. They're all right. Not the greatest thing in the world for me, but decent effort. And we are witnessing an animation director transitioning into live action. And we also know from the stories behind the screen that Rian Johnson was also mentoring him in a way, kind of like showing him the ropes, how live action perhaps is different from the animated shows. So I hope for the best. I wish Dave Filoni and the gang the best. I hope this show is going to blow us all away. I'm always optimistic. And you know what? At the end of the day, if this show is not going to turn around exactly what I was looking for, so what? Let's anticipate and wait for other shows, other news, other announcements. I'm actually quite hyped to see what they're going to do with Acolyte, because it's another great chance and opportunity to show a different aspect of Star Wars, to open the door to different kind of storytelling right there on the edge of at the end of the High Republic. Let's wait and see what they're gonna offer us. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching this breakdown from me. Please let me know in the comments below, what did you think of this trailer? Do you have hope in Dave Filoni? Are you pissed off that they're using expanded universe Star Wars Legends characters like Admiral Thrawn, who many Star Wars fans consider to be their real Star Wars canon? Are you concerned about that? How, you know, this character is going to be presented for the first time in live action? Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.